Oh boy. This is provoking memory. This may be one of the rougher ones, or attached to one of the rougher ones.
Commander. Even as we speak, the Exylvanians are laying siege to the Tundran-held city of Dusty Springs.
Yeah, I think this is the one that has the bonus mission for Sand Zone, and the bonus mission for Sand Zone is absolute shit.
To evacuate. We must hold the Sylvanian siege brigade at bay until our distress signal is received by Tundra.
Not even gonna follow that with some sort of flurry of, you know, jokesy, oh boy, gosh. Bit of a rough patch that would not.
Marshal. There is
awful.
a frontier battalion in the area. I'm sending it to you right now. Command, your mission is to protect the comm station until Marshal Nova's evac wing arrives.
All right.
Make for the Silver
Heavy
Star.
tank. Let's roll. Well, let's examine map. Dudes. Bunch of dudes and some artillery. Some rocket dudes. First objective. Yeah, rescue those men, rescue those men. And then just keep on rolling, I suppose. Yes, this definitely coming to mind. Yes, and the bonus mission for this one is to instead play as blue team, and you're rushing in from around here, and you have to shoot down all of these evac helicopters before they can get away. And it is not remotely reasonable to do so in any span of time. Anyway, heavy tank. Let's dwell on good things like this heavy tank. 2 guns. 2 machine guns. No rugs. Heavy tank.
Dispatch gunships who run these inferior specimens
Yes,
into
the
the
regular
ground.
version of this level is quite
The veins of an
reasonable.
entire continent
Because,
are
hey,
waiting.
get to know heavy tank. You're your new friend.
Kaiser Vlad, we
It's like
meet
tank,
at
but
last.
larger.
But you chose the wrong day to pick a fight with our allies.
Let me... Yeah, I guess the access is from over there. Maybe also from over there. It's hard to tell exact terrain, the topology that's supposed to be implied by these just kind of blur zones.
Strengthen our chokehold on the enemy! Bring in heavy tanks and rocket troops to seize the northern bridges!
Commander, you gotta stop the Exylvanian siege brigade from entering the city. Head for that Silver Star.
It's okay, there's no friendly fire against our good friendlers on Team Red. Ain't nobody ever got hurt by a friendly crushing. Does the body good.
Deploy gunships to support my rocket troops immediately! Those stockpiles of Nerocite are within my grasp!
I wonder if the AA that I left sitting up on top of the hill will be able to cover us from that far off. First of all, sort out what the hell is even going on here. Just a mix of dudes, and a mix of dudes, alright. And gunship up there. Are the rockets working on it? I'm not sure. Looks like no. Aim up. Aim up and then try and get me, yes, target a little bit.
Commander, he was supposed to be protecting our allies. The Tundran infantry to the north has been defeated. Make sure the rest of the enemy siege brigade does not capture the comm station. The Exylvanians have broken through, Commander. Retreat to the Gold Star and defend the comm station.
I think our allies are well acquainted with the old victory at any cost. Okay, somehow the fight at South Bridge never even resolved. I guess I was supposed to stay there and kill more helicopters before running up the mountain.
Commander, he was supposed to be defending our allies. The Tundran infantry to the south have been defeated. It's gonna take another 5 minutes before Tundran High Command receive Nova's distress signal. Retreat to the comm station. We lost the Tundran.
Do you think you could send them the distress
and the
signal?
south. It's gonna be a tough job defending this city without them.
I think we got this. We're good. Fight in the streets. On the beaches, on the land, sea, and air, and so forth. Yeah, definitely. Carved up quite nicely. Concentrate our firepower. Problem solved.
Exylvanian troops are attempting to capture the comm station, Commander. Don't let them raise their flag.
I noticed and understand. Yeah, there we go. Firmly digging into the... This will never stop. The endless redundancy of being reminded of fundamentals of how this game
an
works.
Exylvanian transport copter is about to land just north of the comm station.
We will fight them here because I don't want to fight them over there. Heavy tank is a good time.
Another of the Kaiser's Seacopters. Trajectory will carry it south of the comm station.
It just concentrates enough firepower that you can be decisive about a lot of units. It is probably your best tool to attempt a vehicle, Rambo. Other than mark against this, every defend a flag mission is quite dull, and when they get harder, they become quite aggravated.
Transport copter is about to land just north of the comm station.
Expendable! You are all expendable! Attack! Pour into the city and strike them down! Every last one of them!
Moments like those.
The Kaiser is sending in every unit he can muster.
Kaiser's not a happy boy.
Courage, Brigadier. Less than 30 seconds remain until the distress signal is broadcast. Thunder and High Command has received our distress signal. The evac wing is inbound.
Commander, I want you to regroup at the lighthouse and hold out until Nova's extraction choppers arrive.
Oh, we're
Head
not
for the
done
Gold
yet.
Star.
Right, now we go over there. Where in the blue team version of this mission, the bonus mission, starts over there and has you trying to storm into this fortress and not let a single transport copter escape. Alright, everybody move up. Blue version of this mission is not fun.
Less than 30 seconds to go, Brigadier. My evac wing is almost here. At last, my evac wing has arrived. Thank you, Brigadier. Without you, all of my brave comrades would have been lost.
I think I told you before, Marshal Nova. You can call me Betty.
You're safe for now! But soon you will learn that there's no escape from my righteous vengeance, my fleeing tundran foes.
Vengeance for inconvenience, I suppose. And I think in maps where there are friendly other team on the board, they count towards your technique rating. Yep, there it is. There is Sand Zone bonus. Accumulate an 85% average on the whole zone. Yeah, that's how it works. You need an average score on the entire region of that in order to unlock mission. This one is quite fun, because it's you on the other side of the battle with the elite tank division. So you have, like, the one big heavy Tundran tank, and you go around crushing all who oppose you with your mighty war machine. This, though, this one's garbage. The sequel went with giving each of the other friendly countries, and then also your rival country, by its own means, each having their own campaign where you use their flavor of units. Cosmetic differences, but it is fun to see further variety of unit design.
The enemy-held neurosite fields. First things first, to destroy the gunships and their pilots while they are still grounded. This is your secondary objective. Then make the river and join up with the Frontier Mechanized Division.
Okay. Here, heavy recon and some missiles. Series of grounded helicopters that we hope to destroy. Then after we're done with them, head over there and get a copter of our own. By which to fight out in that direction. Select some more guys over there. Minigun is just the blue team flavor text for an assault troop. That is their assaultman. So yes, it'll be defeat these helicopters, get our own helicopter, demonstrate helicopter, hold helicopter back while we break enemy anti-air units, and then helicopter rampage.
Assault the enemy airdrome commander. Then cross the river and meet up with the Frontier Mechanized Division.
Indolent fools! The Frontier...
You should traverse the river using the bridge up ahead.
It's cool. Don't worry, we're fine. We're good. Everything's fine. What recon? You're here with anything.
The enemy is reinforcing the aerodrome. Destroy as many gunships as you can. Then proceed to the next Silver Star. Enemy tanks are closing on your position, Commander. Head for the Silver Star.
Mission accomplished.
The bridge is down, Commander. Looks like you will have to swim for it.
Run away, little mouse. Kitty shall always catch you in the end.
You now have command of your very own gunships are highly effective air combat units that are designed to destroy enemy tanks and infantry units. Use the R button and the control stick to adjust the gunship's altitude.
Yeah, control
if you
system
need
on
to
the
repair
gunships.
your gunship,
Little...
blue jerry cans can be collected by flying low
it's good
over
enough
them.
at what it does. It can be a little awkward, but it's serviceable. Hold trigger to adjust altitude, otherwise meander around. Primary armament is a rocket array, and we have a secondary machine gun to help engage targets when we are at comfortably low altitudes. So, per usual Wars franchise conventions, gunships are good at dealing with tanks, good at dealing with footmen, good at dealing with anything that is not an anti-aircraft weapon. Yeah, there's no concept of fuel in Bat Wars. You can just stay airborne indefinitely. Worry only about getting shot down.
All right, Commander. Time to join forces with your infantry division. Head for the Silver Star.
Those guys are capable of passing the helicopter.
The enemy just shot down our T-copter. The Exylvanians must have... Enemy anti-air vehicles are positioned up ahead. They will destroy your gunships in no time. Avoid anti-air missiles by diving as low as you can, if timed correctly. This will break...
Yeah, that sure was no time to destroy that.
You will hear a warning tone. When an enemy missile is approaching your gunship.
What air support?
For your own safety, do not ignore it.
Good shooting, boys!
This bridge leads to the extraction facility.
We meet again, Colonel Austin. This time I have prepared a warm welcome for you.
Tread carefully, Commander. The extraction facility is heavily fortified with machine gun bunkers.
Plan of attack. There, tank there. Rocket men and tank there. One surviving enemy helicopter. Many bunkers on the walls. Yeah, this is a serviceable plan of attack. Step 1, just fight these fellows out and beat them up. Ride off to the corner, deal with those other 2 heavy tanks, and then we will storm the base. Work it from this side so that I can get the missile men into action more quickly. Oh, don't mind me, I'm just harassing your bunkers. With manual aiming, you can achieve slightly higher effective range than you're supposed to have. Thanks. Slightly. On occasion.
To capture the Neurosite field, you must seize control of all 3 capture points.
My last gunship is destroyed! You won't get away with this, frontier swine!
Bravo, Commander. The Neurosite fields are now ours for the taking.
I am sending reinforcements, Countess! Use them to hold the Neurosite fields!
At once, Herr Kaiser. I will not disappoint you a second time.
Somewhere in all of this, a heavy tank was lost.
Nearly there. Nearly there.
What he can do for his country.
3 points for the conversion.
Incompetents! How dare you let those inferior specimens get the better of you!
Good job, Commander. By capturing and holding this base, we have cut one of the enemy's primary lines of supply.
Yeah.
Come on down to the keep. There can be war.
Yeah.
Whoa. Hold on, let me just undelay my audio so that this conversation...
Oh, okay. I'll just show you how to do that capture card faffery so that...
shenanigans and so forth.
Yeah.
So, but for now,
so
just...
weird.
Now
Yeah.
I speak from the future, as do you, except the future where you only know what's happening like 8 seconds ago.
In the past, yeah.
The future of the past.
So this is the James Cube, right? This is the
Yes.
James Cube Wars.
Jonathan
Nice.
Cube and his boys.
I saw some of this, but I never actually got to play it. And I've heard a lot of very mixed things about it. A lot of it
It's a
sounded like it
fair
was
proof of concept for a franchise that they... a sub-franchise that they then never bothered to take the rest of the
Expand
way.
upon.
There's
Yeah.
the one sequel that improves upon everything reasonably, but they then just stopped at the second one, and this has received no attention since then.
No.
Such is life. Anyway, carrying on in Sand Zone. So the story so far, we are from Cartoon America, neighbor of Cartoon. I may as well just scroll back across the map here. So we are from Cartoon America over there, the Western Frontier, Green Nation, and we were in on easy peace with our neighbors, Caricature Russia over here, the Tundra Territories. Until one day they just kind of up and had themselves a border incident, and we had ourselves a fight for a while. And the moment
So we
that
just
fight
took
was
their
going not well for the Russians, they turned to the Draculas up over there in blue. They were like, hey, you want to team up and fight those guys? But oh, they were betrayed, like immediately, day 0 of the Alliance betrayed. Dracula army shows up, it's like, we're gonna fight you both! Now
Classic
we
Dracula
have,
army.
yeah, we have paused our own war, and we've wandered back over. Now we're across the sea in Sand Zone. There's not a caricature country to put in Sand Zone, thankfully, because I can only imagine how awful it would be to see Nintendo
Yeah.
Wars caricature Middle East in the year
Yeah, I think-
2005.
Yeah, I think they were smart enough to be like, we can't do that.
Someday, maybe, after global politics has cooled down, we could get Mid-East caricatures in the Wars Village. You could do fun stuff with it, but not now. Not now, and certainly not in 05. Anyway, Black Gold. Yeah, they could do amazing things with this on the Wii U, because then you have the screen, and you could do team management stuff with the touchscreen.
That was the saddest thing the thing I was the saddest about for like Advance Wars port and for the Trauma Team port.
The enemy's
Not Trauma Team,
primary
it was New Blood.
neurocyte extraction facility is
Both
just
games are
north
like
of our position,
perfection for
Commander.
touchscreen. They just didn't add it, and I was like, oh, both of those
Before
would be
we
such
attack,
good touchscreen
we're gonna
games.
have to
Holy shit! But
neutralize
they
their
just didn't
anti-air defenses.
bother.
You will then receive clearance to deploy a frontier bomber and precision strike those extraction towers. Remember, you need to take out the enemy's anti-air defenses before we can bomb those
Alright,
scouts.
so another drive a recon and do shenanigans mission. There are a fair number of these, and they are janky, but at least fun kind of janky when you're trying to handle vehicle physics.
Worse.
Oh, I do have the rest of it. Never mind. Okay, so this is a regular mission. They just kind of almost made it look like not that to fool me. Let's see. Anti-air team over there. Yeah, anti-air team at each star. Anti-vehicle teams crowded between them. I'm gonna get it. I have a spare helicopter as well, so that will be good. Get in here and try not to lose these ones.
What is this? Such a small force will never penetrate Uber's defenses.
Alright, things are opening up a little bit.
You can just kind of jump between units whenever on this.
Yep. We got this whole interface here at the bottom where you can, with the C stick, scroll around and select people for command purposes, and then it's just Z to jump into currently targeted object.
Are the vehicles and units anything fairly autonomous when you're not controlling them, as far as like...
They're vaguely... They're not completely helpless. They're capable in many situations, but are not immune to stupid.
Generally, anytime you have AI doing your stuff, yeah, they're kind of able to be hit with the stupid.
Alright, these guys. We have artillery infantry in
Use
this
them
one.
to flush enemy infantry out of cover. Press and hold the A button to increase the blast radius of each mortar grenade.
Another charge up unit. Yeah, it's artillery, but as a footman. These guys are pretty useful. They're another solid Rambo candidate. It's like, hey, here is a cannon, but on a footman. It's like if your regular artillery weren't terribly fragile vehicles, but instead small, agile men who could hide behind things.
I get reloads frequently too, so...
There's one of my targets. Yeah, if you want to avoid taking a lot of pointless losses, forming small teams is a good type of unit is often a good way to go. Figure out whichever piece fits the situation, and then get in there with a little random force. Let the rest of your guys just slide up at their leisure. Keep them nearby, but don't put them in harm's way. Oh, I did not yet have the attention of that tank. Now I have the attention of that tank.
that can take out these towers is a brace of fuel air bombs from one of our bombers.
Yeah, in the absence of someone who will actually put pressure on them, like flamethrowers, mortar vents are pretty good all-around units. Just kind of deal with every situation by having enough breathing room to evade attacks. And hitting with decent firepower.
2 down! 3...
Another one over there, and then... oh, yet more of them across the river as well. Alright, total of 5? Yeah, 5.
3 more on the play sheet!
Ubel's heavy tank battalion will soon put an end to your fun and games.
Yeah, all of the America commanders very openly talk about the war as though sport. That is kind of their thing. They are football team army.
Good. Glad that is a thing that exists.
Like the Dracula sneak attack was described as coming out of nowhere and scoring touchdowns in both end zones.
Good.
Thousands killed by airstrikes, huh? That's a football.
That's a touchdown. Yeah. Touchdown, Dracula.
3 down!
God, it's so weird that, like, pretend war is a thing. just
Only 2
fun
remaining.
war. That's just like a game genre. It's like there's
Another
regular
of
war
Ubel's
and
anti-air
then whimsical
emplacement
war.
is destroyed. The enemy's
It's
tactics
war for
are
kids.
most strange.
Goofy war.
Your stupidity knows
Just
no
like the best
bounds,
game ever
Commander
made.
Ubel.
Army men.
They are
soldiers here.
clearing a path for an airstrike on the extraction towers.
Now
Toy
available
soldiers.
for your Nintendo 64 or Sony PlayStation.
A hell of a game to play through.
Yeah, these mortars are one of the few weapons you can use to engage from behind cover.
Yeah, they seem to actually do very real, non-trivial damage to like, things.
Yep, they get the
I
job
don't know how well
done.
your other units do. Yeah, I don't know how well your other units do.
Well, they all do about that well against things they are good at fighting. In terms of, like, how quickly they will remove a problem. Especially so if they're quite good at the one thing. Cross bridge, a whole bunch of tanks, and there's one anti-air dude, but he's far enough back that I think I can engage stuff on bridge from here. The team up and then jump in a helicopter. You have assault men as well, and those are similarly useful doing tomato stuff. So I'll move with both the assaults and the mortars together. it's the tiniest bit more micromanagement, but they're both helpful for these man raids.
That's 4 AA emplacements destroyed. Only one left. Commander, you have a green light to commence your bombing run on those extraction towers. This is your first time in the cockpit of a Frontier bomber, right? I'll talk you through the control systems. If you press and hold the R button, you can use the control stick to raise and lower the bomber's altitude. Press the A button to open the bomb bay doors and release a cluster of fuel-air bombs.
Fuel air bomb, you say? Yeah, it kind of controls exactly like the helicopter, except it needs to constantly move forward. Like a shark. And otherwise, it's just kind of a tranquil sky whale. Got some self-defense guns on it that will harass targets of opportunity on the ground. Not quite. Little.
All right, Commander. The first tower is toast.
We must defend those towers. Dispatch Gotha Squadron immediately!
Exylvanian fighters? Our bomber is defenseless against them!
Not so, Brigadier. Tundra's finest pilots will protect you until your mission is complete.
Oh, the bomber.
Czar Gorgi? I thought you were in exile.
Have around during an air campaign sometime. We'll be fine. Like with other anti-aircraft weapons, getting engaged by fighters, the usual response you would want to do in a bomber is dive. Anti-air missiles are less accurate at low altitudes, they will get confused and wander off.
Just one more extraction tower left on the scorecard.
Condition red. The enemy is attacking the extraction towers. Shoot that bomber down.
Hey.
Yeah, hey.
Welcome.
Hey, what's up? Should I link this thing to G up, or?
Or do you?
Oh, he doesn't know where this loon thing is.
Bring him in.
Congratulations,
He would be at home
Commander.
here.
You've reduced the Kaiser's primary neurosite extraction facility to rubble and ruins.
You know, war is good, actually.
War is fun for everyone.
It's great. I love.
Better contact Marshal Nova and let him know his
As
father has
American, you just
returned.
can't get enough. Wish we had more war.
Alright, let me go to this game's done quick shit.
Huh?
Oh, they're displaying Halo 4.
Yes, Nova. I have returned, and victory is my traveling companion.
How's it going, Giop?
Hello.
Hello.
For? Is it me you're looking for?
Father,
Ugh.
let go of
Yeah,
Oh, gotta go Twitter to that one.
Who is this? What have you done with the Tsar?
You fucking would.
let him go.
God, I forgot the CG character graphics are not handsome.
They're not handsome, but they are the appropriate level of goofy for the situation.
Oh wait, is Loon streaming?
I acted
Yeah.
in the
Oh,
best
alright.
interests of the Thunderen Empire. I know, Father.
I think that marks us leaving this region.
Nice.
Yeah, it's just those,
what's
just those 4
next?
levels
Not
composed
Australia?
sandstone.
My money is on not Australia.
Non-Australia won't show up until the sequel, where it's kind of not the British Empire, all of it at once.